Hello everyone, welcome to Legacy Academy. We had extensively discussed about Russia and Ukraine conflict in our all YouTube videos. So if you have not watched Russia-Ukraine conflict, then I would recommend you to watch all the videos which are related to that topic. But as of now, recently we are seeing the news in the Central Asia where the war front has been shifted. The war front from Russia and Ukraine has been shifted down south towards two small important countries, that is Armenia and Azerbaijan. So in this video, I'll be discussing what are the important reasons for the conflict that is arising between Armenia and Azerbaijan and how the world over has reacted to such conflict. Let's get started. The first one, let's get to know where do we have Armenia and also Azerbaijan. You can see here, it's a small country here, Armenia, which is a landlocked country. Remember, from the mapping perspective, you will have to know that Armenia is a landlocked country and Azerbaijan opens its coast to Caspian Sea. See, it's a very peculiar thing here. This is a water body, that is Caspian Sea, but still, this Caspian Sea itself is landlocked. Okay, you can see this. This Caspian Sea itself is landlocked. Whereas this Black Sea has small straits, okay, straits of Dardanelles, straits of Bosphorus, okay, and this also sees Azov. So such Black Sea will have these small straits with which Black Sea can easily connect to Mediterranean. From Mediterranean, it can easily go towards Atlantic, and also through the Suez Canal, it can reach Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean. But whereas Caspian Sea itself is landlocked. Okay, this is few important mapping tips before we start the actual issue. You can see here, this is Azerbaijan, and this is the capital city at Baku, and this is Armenia. So what actually happened, which you can see, this is a small contested territory, both Armenia and Azerbaijan being neighbors. The way India and Pakistan, which are the neighbors, and we have to dispute with respect to Kashmir. Both Armenia and Azerbaijan, though are neighbors, they have the dispute with respect to this small territory called as Nagorno-Karabakh region. Okay, so because of this region, Nagorno-Karabakh region, there is a dispute happening between Armenia and Azerbaijan. So, what is the historic relevance of this particular issue? We will be discussing it in some time. You can see here, this is Nagorno-Karabakh region, and this is Armenia and Azerbaijan. This is the disputed territory between the two countries. See, the issue started when both Armenia and Azerbaijan were part of the erstwhile USSR, United States of Soviet Russia. So the issue started then. So what did USSR do? USSR made this Nagorno-Karabakh region as a autonomous province and not part of both Armenia and Azerbaijan. So this is what was discussed. This is what was the administrative setup during the Soviet era. So by 1987, when the central administration of the USSR started becoming weak, then the Nagorno-Karabakh region declared itself independent from the Soviet Republic of Azerbaijan, which means Nagorno-Karabakh region, the people of the region wanted to align themselves with Armenia. But if you see in the map, I'll show it in a very clear way. You see, this is the map. This is Armenia, and this is Azerbaijan. You can see this territorial area is inside Azerbaijan, and 95% of the people who live here share their ethnicity, share their ancestry to the people of Armenians. Okay, this is why this particular area is contested. Though this territorial area physically belongs to Azerbaijan, but culturally, the people who live here, they share their ancestry to the people of Armenia. Okay, this is the reason why this particular area is contested. So by 1991, the disintegration of USSR started, and the Nagorno-Karabakh region had declared itself autonomous or independent from the Soviet Republic of Azerbaijan. So from then on, the power dispute started. Both Armenia and Azerbaijan wanted to claim the Nagorno-Karabakh region. But the full-fledged war started after 1992. Okay. In 2020, it continued from 1992 to 2020. the war was continuously happening, and in 2020, a full-fledged war happened. And in this war, USSR played a very crucial role in mediating the peace talks between Armenia and Azerbaijan. This was a war that had lasted for around 6 weeks. See, very small countries in the Central Asia fighting for a small territory, that is Nagorno-Karabakh region, for 6 weeks. So USSR mediated, and the peace was brokered. So from 2020, more or less, the borders between Armenia and Azerbaijan was peaceful. So what happened? Recently, what happened? That is on 13th September. On 13th September, what happened was 13th September, very important date with respect to Armenia and Azerbaijan issue. 13th September, Armenia has accused Azerbaijan of launching drone attack and also assault rifles on the Armenian soldiers, and because of which around 50 Armenian soldiers have been killed. Okay, this was the issue that erupted on 13th September 2022. So, following till here, from 2020 till 2022, 13th September, things were very peaceful or almost peaceful. But what led to this conflict? What led to the conflict of the Nagorno Karabakh region and also the 13th September's military attack by Azerbaijan on Armenia is something that is very sad. This was the historic geographical reason for the dispute between Armenia and Azerbaijan. The second important reason for the dispute is the religion. You can see here Armenia, which follows the traditional Armenian religion and also has the inclination towards Christianity. You can say 95% of people in Armenia are Christians, whereas Azerbaijan, majority Muslim country, and one more neighbor of Armenia which is assisting Azerbaijan is, you can see here, Iran. Okay, one more neighbor which is assisting is Iran. Iran, you all know that it has the world's highest Shia population, and the Azerbaijan is the second most Shia populated country in the world. So both these countries, because of this religious dispute, whereas Armenians have 95% of the Armenians follow Christianity, whereas Azerbaijan, Turkish, and Iranians are Muslim dominated countries, and because of this reason, we have the dispute happening between Armenia and Azerbaijan. See, along with this, there's also an issue of ethnicity in nature. See, Armenians are of a different ethnic race, and Azers are of a different ethnic race. Okay, and we also have the Iranians or different ethnic group. So in this case, all the three, one is the geography, and the other one is religion, and the other one is ethnicity. Okay, all these three are very much different for both Armenia and Azerbaijan. See, Armenia in Central Asia is a very small country which runs into somewhere around 3 million population. Okay, 3 million population. Whereas Azerbaijan is comparatively huge with around 10 million, 1 crore population. So, because of these three broad reasons, both Armenia and Azerbaijan are at the loggerheads. Now, what are the responses by the world leaders? The first response came from Russia. First response came from Russia. The Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov gave a statement and said, both the sides has to come and peace has to be brokered, and peace is utmost in the region. Okay, so Russia intervened. See, one hand Russia is engaging itself in the conflict with respect to Ukraine, but at the same time Russia is trying to broker peace here. So Russia made a statement. When Russia makes a statement, then USA cannot keep quiet, and the USA's Foreign Secretary Anthony Blinken also made a statement, and he made both the countries and he urged both the countries in order to maintain peace. At the same time, the EU and the European leaders, European Union leaders, and also the French President Emmanuel Macron, okay, all these leaders made their respective statements and urged both Armenia and Azerbaijan in order to maintain peace. At the same time, India also gave out two statements. In the first statement, India said, or India addressed the initial aggressor. India said the initial aggressor has to stop. Okay, India did not name either Armenia or Azerbaijan. India indirectly meant that whoever is the initial aggressor, he has to stop. In the second statement, India said the military conflict cannot broker peace. For any dispute for that matter, military conquest or the military aggression cannot be the solution. So these two are the responses that were given by India with respect to Armenia and the Azerbaijan issue. Okay, I hope you followed. For more such enriching content, please subscribe to Legacy Academy. Have a nice day. Thank you.